Okay, so in the previous video, we looked at how to access the YEDS school management system. Today, we're going to look at, therefore, how to enter results and also how to print mark sheets or how to access mark sheets, report cards, and other things. In this video, I want to appreciate the school from Gayaza, and I appeal to your parents that you venture into that also. It is called Gayaza Christian High School, a very, very beautiful school with the strategic approach to innovation and creativity among the students. I want to thank them for allowing us to use some of their content on our website or on our system. Then also I want to thank those of Kono Power High School. This also allowed us to use some of their content to show people how our system is operating. So today we're going to look at how to enter results. So let me say I'm a teacher. First of all, the school administrator, you have a role of activating the examinations. For the teachers to be able to see what exam to enter, they will need to first of all activate. They will have to see those examinations. Now, if you are an administrator, first of all, log in. Let me say now we're in mid-term. Go to view term settings under settings, data settings table, and then you create an exam. Right here on this page, you can see that the exams which are due for entry are 2 because they are these ones in green. But of course, sometimes they will confuse the teachers. So you can deactivate one so that it is only the one which is being entered. For sure, there is no need why end of the year should be active at this moment. We should only be having maybe one examination. So an administrator plays a very big role because the teacher may come when he's in a hurry and will simply click and is loading exams and is entering them. But of course, it will not be a big error for the system because when the teacher goes to end of the year, they will find the results are already there because these were actually for last year. So they will not even be able to enter them. They will just realize this, cannot enter these results because they're on the inside. However, an admin has to come here and create an exam. Let me say I'm going to have mid-term. So I'll just do this. Why I'm not going to put mid-term 1 exams as a long title, it is because it will appear on my report card very weirdly. So I'll just put mid because the details will really matter a lot. So then I put allow exam entry and status. If you select not started or ended, then teachers will not be able to see that. So I will save. It is just as simple as this. After I have saved, you can see that it is created here. Now I want my teachers to enter mid-term. So I'm going to close this so that only mid-term can be entered. On the same table, however, down here, or before that, this one here is showing you that there are 169 children that are already having results. Therefore, even if you try to edit this, it will not be editable. You can't even delete it. So that's how safe our system is. Then this one doesn't show anything, meaning you can always do anything with it. Then down here, we have on the same page, you have this other table. It shows you the different exams that you need to appear on the report card. So which exams do you want to appear on the report card? You set them from here. Whatever you make active, for example, if I make all of these ones active like this, it means the system is going to report all of these 4 examinations. It will pick all the exams of this, all the results of these examinations. It will put them together, then it will make an average for them. So this is where you set the exams from to appear on the report card or on the mark sheet. What about if now you can see we have AOT, meaning I don't have any exam appearing on the report card, although I have an exam to be entered. So I simply come here, click on report exams, choose the term, of course, this term 1, 2026. Then I want there to be maybe 2 exams. This one doesn't matter a lot. Then I'll pick which exam. Of course, it is supposed to be mid because it's the one I just created. It is just here. It is mid. That is 2026, term 1. Do I make it active? Yes, make it active. So once you save it, automatically on this, you're going to see that you have 2 exams that are going to appear on your report card. But you cannot make end of term last year to appear on the report card with the mid-term this year. So you just deactivate this and you leave this one running, so it will be the one to appear on the report card. So that's the setting that you, an administrator, will need to make your teachers operate well, because that very exam that you set there is what is going to appear on the teacher's side when they are entering results. So let me say I'm a teacher, I want to enter results. Now, this is for the teachers. Teachers, you only need 1 minute here. 1 minute is enough. We start. Just log in. After you have logged in, click on enter results. When you click on enter results, pick your subject. Of course, the subjects, like I mentioned in the previous video, the subjects appear, those ones that you have that you've been given. You don't say subjects that you don't own. So here you have two options under exams. You see why mid is appearing? Because we set it in the settings. If we remove it, it will not appear. So they are telling us if we want to enter activity of integration for this term. If that's what you want to enter, of course you click there and you load. When you load, you'll be able to enter all the activities of integration. This is how easy our system is. When I put here like this, and maybe the child has got 1.8, I don't suffer with the 1, then I look for a point and I put 8. No. If the child has 1.8, I just write there 18. The system puts for me a dot automatically. I don't also suffer with clicking. You just say, after you have entered that one, just click on enter on your computer and it takes you to the next row. So this means that even if you have 1,000 students, you will only use not more than 40 minutes to have the results entered. So I'll maybe say the child maybe is having 2.8. I just put there 28 and it will put for me that. Then I click enter. If the child has, for example, 1.9, I just put 19 and then I click enter. I'm beginning to enter the results for activity of integration. Of course, after finishing, I'll have to save here like that. Then when I come here, I am now going to enter results, let me say, for mid-term, because that's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to filter and I load students. When I do that, it brings for me all the children and I have to enter their results. You can see it is here. If you want to enter them alongside the activity of integration, you can do that. The marks will still appear. So let me say I'm going to put out of 100, the child has 80, I put enter. This one has 63, enter. 59, that. So after entering the result, just press enter. It takes you to the next student automatically. That's how easy our system is. Then, of course, after you have finished, I don't know if I should put all of them. So all of them are having the results now. I simply click on save results. But remember, if there is any error, our system will warn you. For example, here as you are typing, you put a wrong character. That's why it is bringing you back to this. So just remove it, you move down. The same thing happens if I have put more than what is required. Let me say I put here more than 100 and I do this. It still tells you, please, you put a value which is more than 100. So this means you cannot make an error. So you click on save results and we'll wait for it to load, and automatically the results have been saved. So there the teacher has finished entering the results. You can imagine I've taken not more than 4 minutes and my results have been entered. Of course, this will be only beautiful when you go and get the marksheets from the administrators. That will help you so much. Okay, so for now, if I want to access the report cards, it will be easy. We're going to come back with another video showing you how to access the report cards and how to access the analysis. Thank you.